Hi paper crafters, it's Jeannie again, and I am back with my wrap up for the Two Crazy Cat Ladies paper crafting challenge for December of 2023. I have to apologize, I'm a day late in uploading this. I had some technical difficulties with my very old video camera that I still like to use because I can upload things fairly quickly, but anyway, I think I got it figured out. Hopefully this will go up today. But my friend Sonya and I have been doing a paper crafting challenge since July of this year. And we're finishing up here in December. And these are projects that I did make in December that I'm going to show you. But this was just a very low-key, low pressure, just create things with your paper crafting items and then share them once a month. And so that's what we've been doing for the last 6 months. And so I'm here to show you what I came up with this month, or what I completed, and then I will talk a little bit about our plans for 2024. And if you're interested, please go over and check out Sonya. Her link will be below. She is primarily is a stitcher. She does cross stitch and crochet, but she delves into a few other crafts like paper crafting, primarily doing 12 by 12 scrapbook layouts, and then also she does some diamond painting. So if you're interested in those things, please feel free to check her out, and the link will be below. And this little challenge, like I said, I'll talk at the end after I show my projects a little bit about what we've decided to do for 2024. Yes, we are going to continue, and just say we would love to have anybody join us and follow along. And just a fun, low-key, easy way to, but a little bit of motivation to get some paper crafting done each month. And I'll talk about we've decided on a few little changes in 2024, so I'll talk about that after I show my projects. So I will move this out of the way because I'll be updating this. But the first projects I want to show you are Christmas cards. And actually, I made 6 of these, and all kind of different. I use the same... this is a sticker pack from the Dollar Tree, and then these papers are Doodlebug, and the card bases I think are, I'm not sure, but it was a Christmas card base pack that you would get at Michael's, and I've had them for years, so I don't know if they had them this year or not. But I ended up making 6 of these, and 4 of them I've already given away. So I have a couple left that I made, and like I said, just super duper simple little cards to accompany gifts. Some of them I mailed. I haven't done a full-on Christmas card thing in years, but which is ridiculous as a paper crafter, but I'm just saying. But I did go ahead and make 6 cards, and these are the ones that I did not give away this season. And like I said, they're super simple. They have some twine and ribbon on them. This paper, like I said, is an old Doodlebug. I don't know if I have it down here. I can show it to you. It's semi-handy, but it's a very old Doodlebug pack. It's the Home for the Holidays. I can show that to you. And so I just use different patterns out of this, and I don't know if this has a year on it. 2013, you guys. So yeah, I'm delving into my old stash, and like I said, these just went really, the papers in here went really nice with these stickers, and I had the card bases, and so so this is what I made, and they were all a little bit different. They were not all the same, clearly, but this gives you the idea of the cards that I made. So made 6 of them, gave 4 of them away. I'll have these for my stash for next year. So that is the Christmas cards that I made. And then, you guys, I was still kind of had all of those supplies from my last couple months on my table. And so I decided to make another layout around my niece's wedding in 2022. And so I used this Farmhouse Fresh paper pack. This is what I use primarily for her little wedding album that I did. And I'm so sorry I didn't show that to you guys. It was one of those things where I was working on it. It was before I went to Indiana, and I was like, I'm going to get it done. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to get it done. And then I'm going to get it done. And then I decided at the last minute, because I was going to see her and my Indiana trip in October. I'm like, I have just got to knock this out. And then I didn't. I was working on it, you guys, the day before I left, so I didn't get a chance to make a video. But she's a neutral girl, so she had lots of neutrals, and so I decided to do a layout of me and my siblings at her wedding with the same paper, because that then will remind me of the wedding album that I made. So let me show you that one first. And it's actually, I just decided, you guys, to add some Heidi Shine, the gold mist to this. So it's even still a little bit tacky. That was kind of an afterthought. But this is me and my siblings at her wedding, and I just, like I said, I used some of the paper. This paper was something separate. I wanted to add some pink. My dress there, you can't really tell because this pink is so vibrant, but it's a really light blush pink. So but like I said, that's me and my brother and my two sisters, and at her wedding, and I just hadn't scrapped that yet. And it was, like I said, I had all this stuff out from that paper pack on my desk, and I thought, I'm just and from making that album, and I thought, I'm just going to go ahead, before I put everything away, I'm just going to go ahead and make this make one more page. I do have a few more photos from this event, but I don't know if I'll scrap them or not. I don't scrap every picture that I take. But anyway, so these were from a die cuts from Gingham Gardens, from not Heidi, who am I thinking of here? Maggie Holmes. It was actually the card pack, and then the background paper, and then the thickers that I had been using. I put the year down here. Used up all my 2s in that pack, but I do love these. These are the foam with paper over top. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a little bit of splatter on there. I did ink the edges with some, I think it was brushed corduroy, and then there is some gold in this paper. So anyway, so that is my first layout. And let me set that aside so I don't smudge it. And then the other layout that I made this month was, again, speaking of my Indiana trip, and I showed you some last month of some of the layouts that I made, but I decided to make one more, and these were just random pictures of me and my brother when I was visiting him and his wife over Halloween. And so again, and I think I shared in the last video that this paper pack, I had one sheet left and it was this green, and I thought, I'm going to use it, by golly. So so I dusted and totally finished that paper pack. But this was lots of fun. Again, these were the same supplies that I had out for the last layouts that I made. I did pull in a few new things. I pulled in these shiny like little fabric leaves that I thought looked pretty on there, and I cut out some more of these little sayings out of that fall paper from that Michael's paper pack that I used, and just did family good food, because we were actually eating at a little cafe in Ladoga, Indiana, and then lots of fun. So anyway, so I just like I said, I had just printed those pictures and pulled that out and got that layout done as well. And again, I used those other big foam brown thickers that I had out from the other layout, and I did splatter this also with some, I'm back to splattering with some of the Heidi Swap Color Shine in the Gold Lame. So, and I don't think she makes that anymore, you guys, so I am like hoarding what I have. But I am using it too, as you can see. So, so those were my projects, you guys, for December of 2022. Really enjoyed doing them, and I'm really enjoying being back into paper crafts. For the longest time, I just wasn't motivated, and I have so much stuff, and I'm happy to be using it. But I did want to talk just briefly about the changes that Sonya and I are going going to make for 2024. And basically we're going to go ahead and do the whole year next year in 2024, but we're only going to upload every other month. So you can expect six videos from each of us regarding this challenge. I may have some other paper crafting videos up depending on what I'm doing throughout the year. But for the things that she and I are doing, we're going to upload, we're gonna make our projects through January and February, and then we'll upload at the end of February, and so on. Then we'll do more projects through March and April, we'll upload at the end of April, and so on. So that is how the year is going to go. If that maybe appeals to you, that kind of a longer schedule to get things done, if that appeals to you, again, feel free to join us, you guys. And if you want to leave us a comment on our videos, if you want to send us a private message, that's perfectly fine too. I know Sonya, I don't have a Sonya, I always say Sonya. I have lots of Sonyas in my life, and but I do. She also has a email associated with her YouTube. So if you're over on her channel, which I encourage you to use the link below and go over to her channel and take a look at her projects, and also feel free to reach out to us and to let us know that you're following along. We'd love for you to post on social media if you do social media, but if you don't and you just want to tell us what you're doing, we would love to know. So feel free to jump in with us. We'd love to have you, and we look forward to continuing for 2024. I hope you had a great holiday season, and we'll talk to you, at least for this challenge, at the end of February. Take care. Bye.